I think the human race, not all at once now, is trying to commit suicide. Now, I'm not saying that they're trying to, everybody's thinking, well, I wish I was dead or whatever, I don't think it's like a conscious reality. It's more like the stupid things you do, you did it, like you overeat. I'm not trying to put that first, that was just first thing that came to me. Or drugs, or alcohol, or tobacco, or any type of activity where it's dangerous. And I think even just the passive lifestyles, well, maybe I won't be as active and I'll just die by being inactive, you know? I think there's something it's not our DNA. Our DNA is our survival links. That's where the animals push that forward, and they're not suicidal. But I think the human race is suicidal, and everybody's going, I wonder why they're trying to kill themselves. Because deep down inside, we're lying to ourselves. We're not what we say we are. We keep saying we're this, we're that. You got a bunch of inventions. Okay, so look at all the destruction you've caused. And I think there's some sort of there's something else in us that maybe we haven't discovered that puts us on a plane, or puts something that's a part of us. Maybe it's just a part of all of us. Maybe it's the aura. Maybe it's the human aura is gathered together in one place, and that's where it gathers. All this thought of we're not what we say we're, and it's just like people with what are all these people running around? They're unmotivated, not non-motivated, depression. I think depression, it's unspoken words. It's something somebody hasn't been aggressive to find out. Maybe they thought about it, maybe they didn't. I don't know. But I think the human race is suicidal. Because you do stupid things because you're not actually consciously thinking you hope you die. Maybe it's maybe the conscious thought, maybe our subconscious is wanting to die, and the conscious, which is probably possibly, I don't think it's DNA. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the animals pushed forward. The thought that we stole from them is what's keeping us alive, keeping us motivated, keeping us pushing forward. But I think there's something that's a part of us is suicidal. I don't think it. I think it's maybe they've destroyed so many planets. They've been on so many planets, and they know that there's some sort of deep. Not even, maybe it's not even subconsciousness. Maybe it's just deep that, man, it's just, not everybody's thinking at once. It might not even be a thought. It might be a totally new thing that nobody knows about. And if they did, maybe they'd get out of all this depression and all the suicide and all the people that eat because they don't have anything else to do, or they're depressed or whatever. Or people that do drugs because they're not, happy enough or feel good enough or whatever. And it's maybe it's that there's some sort of part of us. But even if they did, I'm guessing if they did get rid of it, they'd still be destructive, and it just build right back up. It's probably just the destructive force. What you've destroyed, that energy is still here. And the more you destroy, the more that depression builds. You don't realize it, you can't see it. It's not been talked about, but it builds, and it doesn't live within you. Maybe it just lives. Maybe it's just something that surrounds you that can make you sick. Because and maybe some people dive through it and use it against others and stuff. But anyway, I think I do. I think the human race is suicidal. Except for the DNA, that animals aren't. So our DNA isn't, but the human race, the destructive power of it, I believe is. Because of all the stupid steps we take, all the stupid stuff we do. Anyway.